Ciao, sweet babies. I don't even know if I'm going to actually do anything with this. I literally found my old camera sitting in a pile of junk that I had shoved into a closet to get out of sight and out of mind. And I was like, well, my little TikTok reels for wedding planning are actually a little bit too long. So maybe I'll start just a day in my life vlog as I go through my wedding planning journey and see what happens. I work from home, so I like to bust my ass for hours early in the day so that later in the afternoon I can start doing other shit. So I'm just gonna kind of take you guys along in my life. Who knows if this will actually make it, hey Snapchat, off of my camera roll into a computer onto the YouTube sphere. I cannot make any promises, but let's see what the hell happens. So today is Monday. It is 1:03 p.m. I'm about to do some graphic design work for work, obviously. And then later this evening, I gotta go to the gym, meet with my maid of honor, aka Elizabeth Tasso. We are going to the gym together, and then after that, is because I decided to sleep in this morning. Oh, that's another thing I'm doing. I'm also training for a 10K. I've run a 10K on my own before, but I thought that this was like, it's my first race, so I figure let's start small, let's do the 10K, and then we'll sign up for the half. And I'm already nervous about the 10K. Loop back around. Because I decided to sleep in this morning, I pushed off my run. Now I can't bail on Tasso. I have to go weightlifting tonight. And then after that, I have to go run. I think it's an easy run. I think it's like only 4K or something like that is on my training program today. But that's what my day looks like. And then at some point this week, I have to pack to go to St. Louis. I fly home for my soon-to-be sister-in-law's bridal shower. And I'm really hoping I can do some wedding stuff for myself. Who the hell knows? Let's see where the wind blows us at this rate. You know, let's just see what happens. Also, this is like another little tidbit that I was just thinking about is I didn't film for the longest time because I was so worried about the aesthetics of life and like my life, and was worried that like, oh, my house isn't like aesthetically pleasing enough, like it's not what people want to see. Like I've got dog hair everywhere sometimes, even though I'm a clean freak. I drive a 2013 Toyota Corolla that I've had since I was like a junior or sophomore in high school, and like I just worried so much about that, and it just like, that makes me so sad that I feel like I've got a paint stain on my shirt, like just like that makes me sad that I wasted, I feel like, so many years of my life not wanting to do something fun, like making YouTube videos or vlogs that people might or might not watch, but that I worried so much about it to the point where I didn't do it. And I feel like my motto lately has been like, do the things that you have always wanted to do. Stop worrying about being like afraid of what people are going to think about you, or being worried if you have to do something by yourself. I had to go to Run Club by myself. Not this past weekend, the weekend before when I went for the first time. I went to Run Club by myself because I was like, you know what, like I was supposed to go with somebody, let me preface. I was supposed to go with somebody, and last minute they couldn't make it, and I was up in the morning and I was like, you know what, like if I waited on somebody else to come with me, I just need to pull the Band-Aid off I'm 20 fucking 5 years old. Like, grab life by the balls. Like, it's time to just, I'm in control of the life that I want to live, and I have got to stop waiting for it to happen for me. Do it. Do the things that you've always wanted to do. Even if, like, nothing comes of it, do it. Because you can say that you did it and you had fun doing it. Oh my God, I'm so sweaty. Just did a run and my body feels like Jell-O. We went to the gym, and then, like I said earlier, or if I said it, I don't know, I decided to sleep in today, okay? It's not a crime. Because I decided to sleep in, that meant I had to run tonight. I did PB, and I am very proud of myself. I think it was a 5K in 28, hey mister, 28, 13, I think. I'll try to put like a little snippet, but I'm so fucking proud of myself because that's an average of under, I started running and I realized I was running like under like an 8, I was at like an 8:40 when I first looked down before I hit a mile, and I was like, I'm like kind of speed racer. And so then my goal was just to keep my miles under 9 minutes long, and I did it. I'm really proud. So that's what I did tonight, and I don't know, I need to check what my running program is for tomorrow. Hi Mooshaloosh, this is Muses. She has really bad anxiety, don't you? And she needs to be stuck to my side. Muse, you wanna say hi? Muse, no, right here. She's looking at the tripod, frightened. Muse, come here, Moosh. Musey, you don't like the tripod? Muse, look. Musey, petrified. This is like not good quality video, so I'm hoping that I can figure out what the hell's going on with my camera. I actually need to go look that up right now, so maybe the first part of this video will be like blah, and then I can switch. Muses, are you my co-host? My co-host? She's the cutest thing. I've got 2 dogs, 2 cats, and a plethora of stray cats that I feed outside. So okay, I also was just thinking as I was making my coffee before I leave, how nobody talks about, everyone's like, oh, running, you'll get shredded, you'll get lean. I'm not saying I'm running to do those things, that's obviously a pro, but like nobody talks about how my appetite since starting like long distance running is now the appetite of a grown NFL linebacker. Like, I want to eat all the time. And I'm like, I thought I was supposed to get skinny. So are you bitches just ignoring that you're hungry? I'm saying my appetite is absolutely has doubled. And now I just want to eat all the time. Like, now I have to take snacks with me wherever I go because I'm like, I'm starving. That was a little random tidbit. But, all right, I gotta get out of here. I'm running a little bit behind. So, time to skedaddle. I'll catch up with you guys later. Oh, she loves to say hello. You have eye boogies because you've just been sleeping all day long. But now I have to hurry up and get ready for the gym because, and I didn't get to do any wedding planning stuff. I do need to look at this evening, if I can, if I'm still feeling up to it after my run, I need to look at rehearsal dinner things because it's time that I start booking it. Anyway, I'm gonna get ready for the gym, bring you with me, and hopefully I get to do some wedding shit because this work stuff is for the birds. Yeah, let's go to the gym. Good morning, sunshines. I am so anxious. Well, first of all, it's Wednesday. It's like 8:45. I have to take my cat Josie to the vet. Not for anything bad, like just her normal shots. But she is like, goes into full demonic, possessed, needs an exorcism mode whenever I have to take her to the vet. George, my black cat, he's the sweetest little boy in the world, and for some reason boy cats just are so much sweeter than girl cats. George, when I take him to the vet, is like chilled the fuck out. Like, he is like, I want to get out, I want to explore, I want to say hi to everybody, like, what's up, I want to make friends. He wants to be social. He is the sweetest little boy. And he loves the vet. He's been in the carrier, because I put the carrier out this morning. He's been in the carrier all morning because he thinks he's going somewhere. He's not. For some reason, I've got animals with problems. Like, Muses has crippling anxiety. Bradley is the grumpiest old man in the entire world. He's gonna be 8 soon. And he is just so cranky once the sun goes down. But yeah, I'm gonna go get Josie. I will spare you the details of putting her in the carrier. Okay, Josie has been dropped off. I went to Musi. I swear my animals run my life. I went to Jefferson Feed, a little pet store, and got some like toys and treats for whenever I can pick her back up later today. They're doing a lot of everything, my poor little girl. So I just wanted to get her like a little like treat and a little toy. It's like a really cute, I'll have to show you guys whenever I get it out of the car, but I'm keeping it in the car so that my other animals don't mess with it. It's like a little camper thing, or it's like a Muses, baby. Stop. That's enough. You don't need to be climbing on me. I just reheated my coffee. It's 9:50. I need to go sit down, start work. My email's already blowing up. Getting a little bit like cheerier as the day goes on. And I wanted to take a peeky peek. I think what it was a Pinterest scroll this morning. I did like a little Pinterest scroll. It made my little bridal heart pitter patter, and I wanted to give you guys a full update on everything that I've done to plan my October wedding for next year. I know that I've done this on not Reels, on TikTok, and that's kind of what inspired me when I found this camera to like, let's just do a whole shebang that I can look back on one day. And update you guys on literally everything that I have done as a type A bride. My wedding date is October 25th, 2025, which is delicious because my birthday is October 29th. And I love Halloween. October is like my favorite month. And it's just perfect. And also I live in New Orleans, and Halloween's a big deal in New Orleans. So I was like, oh, this is phenomenal. So it'll just be like a fantastic little memory. So like literally my last tasks that I wanted to accomplish before going to Italy, which I did not, was ordering my engagement photo dress. I did order it, it arrived, it doesn't fit. I think that I am in severe denial that I still belong in a size small. Newsflash, I don't. So I have to return, which is okay. That we grow up, we get womanly bodies. I belong in a medium. I'm not a small or an extra small anymore like I used to be in college. I just am going through the phase of denial. So I have to return that dress. I'm still on the hunt for an after party dress. And so anyway, what I have done so far, this is in a way going to be like a memory keepsake. I know that in the camera, this is probably backwards. I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna invert this video or not. So I'll flip it around in a second, but this is my wedding planning binder. This will be cleaned up and reorganized when I give it to my coordinator on the day of. She's fantastic. Her name is Maria. She's actually like a family friend to Jace. Like her son went to high school with Jace. So not high school. I don't even think I think they grew up together, like little kids. So she's our wedding planner, coordinator. She's not a full wedding planner. She will be assisting me throughout the process if I have any questions or I need any help, or she'll help me book like the hotel blocks, and she's phenomenal. She's got the most amazing contacts. She's been so helpful, and she's just the sweetest. Like her company name is called In Nola. So if you're a New Orleans bride, future New Orleans bride, and you're looking for somebody amazing that will bust ass for you, Maria's your girl. So she's fantastic. I cannot wait to keep working with her more. She will be my day of queen. So on that day of, this will be the holy Bible of all things Jace and Faith wedding. So because I'm planning a lot of it and doing a lot of it myself, and that's not a bad thing, I've actually been so excited to do it. Like, even if I feel like if I had $1 million and wanted to have this most elaborate, crazy, massive wedding, I don't think I would hire a like full planner to do everything, because this is part of the fun. Like, your wedding day is only like 24 hours, and it goes by, what I've heard, very fast. And this is like part of the entire experience, and like leaning into it. And I'm such an organization freak that like a trip to like Office Depot really is delicious. So imagine someone like that with like office supplies and post-it notes and writing to-do list tasks. It's a wet dream for me. So this is the binder of everything that I've done so far. I have included like my mood board for like the vibes. So like literally broken down for like my mood board for the ceremony, to like what I want this reception to look like, which I really want like this very low lit, candle lit, cozy, dark academia, greenery, feeling like we're in a castle without being in a castle because we can't afford a castle. Like that's kind of the vibe that I really, really want. Our venue is only LED candles, so flameless candles. So I'm gonna have to find some really good dupes. I have like my mood board for my photography. And if you guys want like a full deep dive into this binder, I absolutely will. I'll eventually have my contact list in here. I'll have the timeline information in here. I have the venue floor plan in here and the layout of how ideally I want everything to look. Obviously this is subject to change a lot. The ceremony layout, the reception layout, all of my vendor contracts are in here. So I've booked obviously my venue. My venue comes with catering in-house, so catering and bar packages are all through them. So I have that all booked. I have my beauty, hair and makeup team booked because that was probably one of the first things, like right after I booked my venue, that was like the first thing that I booked, because I have always been like very passionate about beauty, and I knew I was going to be very particular about my hair and makeup for my wedding day. I didn't want to do it myself. I knew I would be able to and do it in a way that I liked, but I didn't want to do it myself because I wanted to wake up and not have to stress about anything. I know I'm going to be anxious because I'm just an anxious person. That's really it that I have officially booked so far. It's not a good morning, so I'm not gonna say good morning. It's Friday, and as I was making my breakfast, news was broken that I did not want to hear from my cousin Katie. My beloved headmaster, Professor McGonagall, passed away today. Oh, that's so sad to say. I don't know if you can tell or not, but I do have a deep, deep, deep love for Harry Potter and all of their beautiful characters and the actors and actresses that made that world come to life. That series means the world to me. Like genuinely, that series means the absolute world to me. I ugly sobbed, like burnt my breakfast, ugly sobbed. At this stage in my morning, it's best to pretend that it hasn't happened, and I'll get back to it later. So feel free to sit here and enjoy. Okay, wait, I don't know how many of y'all watch Vanderpump or have been watching, like I live and breathe Bravo. Live and breathe Bravo, grew up on Real Housewives. I should take these out. Like this is my shindig. Like, I adore Bravo shows. It's delicious. It's mindless. It's so... I can't say enough kind things about Bravo. If you have ever seen Vanderpump, did you watch it because of Scandival? Or have you been watching it since the beginning? Because I, for one, have been watching it since the beginning. And now that I go back, Tom Sandoval has always been a piece of shit. Always. Literally always. And I'm just like, not to say that I know things, I never liked him. Never liked him. I always thought he was like extremely self-absorbed. Worse now, like as I'm going through the old seasons to the newer seasons, like I'm watching this and I'm like, and they're talking about opening Schwartz and Sandy's, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, Tom Sandoval is the biggest red flag, and he's so embarrassing. Like, I get secondhand embarrassment watching him talk to Schwartz. Also, Schwartz, I used to love and adore Schwartz. He makes me so mad because I'm sitting here watching Tom Sandoval talk about Katie like Katie is a waste of space and piece of garbage. Katie, I will always be your number one fan. I have loved Katie since the get-go. I always knew she is the realest. She's the most genuine person on the fucking show. Yes, does she lose her shit and go a little tequila Katie sometimes? Sometimes. I do as well. There's times when I'm like, oh, today might not be the day. So I'm done going on this anti-Tom Sandoval train. So I'm gonna get back to work and bust through some stuff because I really want to go to Barnes today. And Jace wants to go to Barnes with me, which sucks because that means that I have to stick to a limit. I have to be at the airport at probably like 4:15. Oh my god, sleepiest little girl. Because I think I board at like, oh wait, no, I don't know. I'm an anxious airport person. Not necessarily like I'm an anxious time person, not an airport person. I'm an anxious time person. So my flight board's at 6:15. I try to do the math. I think I would like to be there walking into the building like 4:45 because it's Friday in New Orleans. There's probably a ton of people coming in and leaving for the weekend. Let's get the show on the road. With you guys in a hot minute. That's because this trip home has been like very quick and jam-packed with like family time, which has been so nice. So I had brunch yesterday and we did brunch with Amanda, my older brother's fiance, and her mom, her sister, and then my mom. So that was like a fun little girls brunch that we did. It was so yummy. And then now I am on my way to Creve Coeur Park to go run with my cousin Katie, and we're just gonna do like a little 5K because both of us have to go to the bridal shower for Amanda later this it's like at like noon or something, but like we're helping set up, so I think we have to be there at like 11. So it's currently 7 a.m. on the dot. I'm about to pull into the parking lot. I just wanted to give you guys a little update.